I'll start this off by saying that the audio and video quality you will experience during the next few minutes are likely to be similar to the quality you would expect from a 2010 flip phone. I don't usually meddle in editing videos or recording voiceovers, but I didn't just want to make everyone watch me draw at 8 times speed, so I'm giving it my all here. I did spend $8 to get a video editing software that didn't slap a watermark in the middle of the screen when I go to export whatever I was editing. I hope this is appreciated, so let's start. In Google's terms, the definition of beauty is, quote, a combination of qualities such as shape, color, or form that pleases the aesthetic senses, especially the sight, implying that beauty is subjective to a person's aesthetic sense. And I agree. To a moth, the pinnacle of beauty might constitute an eye-blinding light, yet a bat enjoys the dark infinitely more. Going beyond biological instincts, humans have found beauty in philosophy. Google says that philosophy is the study of general and fundamental questions such as those about existence, knowledge, values, reason, mind, and language, but I always thought of philosophy simply as different ways of thinking. I'm making my definition of beauty sound really cool and profound, but it's not, so I'll bring down the hype and say that I think art with meaning is beautiful. It doesn't even have to be art done by a professional, and I'm definitely not saying that because my art doesn't reach proficient levels yet, don't be fooled. Well, maybe I am, who knows? In this piece, I wanted to express the way people who don't exactly fit into society adapt to it. Although we love promoting individuality, no one wants to be truly different. Being too different introduces the risk of feeling ostracized from society, so much so that you enter this time of turbulence, where you desperately try to find a way to fit. After all, no one uses a puzzle piece that doesn't fit with the puzzle. So what does a human pigeon do to be able to take the train to work? Dress like the rest, of course. Slap on a nice hat, and no one will even know that you're a pigeon from the back. Or from the side, as this drawing shows it. Everyone's on his side, you get it. Eventually, this pigeon will find others who don't exactly fit, or those who accept him and his pigeon ways, and he won't have to wear a hat in front of everyone now. I also drew a duck. Oh, and there's a cat too, but it's likely that the duck stands out a bit more. I chose to include this detail to further accentuate the meaning I was going for. The duck, although an animal like the cat, will never be able to blend into the presented environment like the cat can. Plus, I also wanted to draw a duck, and I think weird details in artwork are cool, so why not? As for the colors, I wanted to use bleached or pale colors in order to accentuate the feeling of a mundane schedule. After all, waiting for the train to reach your station in the early, dreary hours of the morning is not exciting for anyone. I chose to use brighter colors on the animals because they're unfamiliar with having a strict daily schedule and experience life differently from humans, as they lack understanding of many subjects which people stress about constantly. Good for them, to be honest. It would be cool to not have to worry about anything. This is why I would choose to be a house cat if reincarnation was a thing. Like many other artists, I don't like stating the meaning of my work directly, because I prefer seeing what other people draw from my drawings. I think that is also the beauty of art with meaning. It can take on many different forms, depending on the perspective from which they're viewed. My works can either evoke deep understanding from one person, or seem completely meaningless and strange to another, and I think that's lovely. And since I want to be a comic artist, I can't wait to see what opinions people have about my works and the way I represent my values and opinions through telling stories in strips of art and dialogue. So this is all I had to say about what I think art is. I hope I didn't go off topic too much, because I tend to do that with everything, including my timed rights, and I don't know when I'll be able to fix that. It's just a personality trait at this point. But yeah, I'm assuming I'm mostly done with my drawing now, but I'll just increase whatever music I'm playing in the background and let the drawing play out. Thank you for watching and listening to me.